We're leaving Port Angeles right now. We're jumping on the ferry on our way to Victoria. Victoria is in British Columbia, Canada. We haven't explored Vancouver Island at all.
There's another Sprinter bend.
Yep.
Once they go, just follow behind them.
You got it. All right, we're going on. COVID is finally lifting its grasp on us. Being able to take our van somewhere international is going to be real exciting. So here we come, Canada. It's going to be good to be back. We're on the ferry now. We're right behind another Sprinter van, so that's really fitting. Let's go up and explore and see what this ferry ship is. That's always part of the fun, is seeing the differences of the different ships.
Come on. Let's go check it out. I love being on the ferry. I am on this great boat. We're gonna go hopefully see some whales and just enjoy. It's like a cruise, but not as froofy. Oh man, I found the cafeteria. Keep an eye on that too. Come here, I'll show you where we're going. We're here in Port Angeles. We're gonna head right over here to Victoria and then on around the Souk and up the coast.
Ferrying is like the best of everything. It's like you have your van with you on board, but you get to go on a cruise, you get to go out in open water, you get to go somewhere that you can't access by land, and it is just like the best thing ever. So I'm super fired up.
The city here is just beautiful. I'm so glad to be here. I love being on ferries.
I milked it until the very end when they were docking, so I gotta get down and get to the van. This is the car deck on the ferry. As you can see, it's like a giant parking garage. Got some friends here in another Sprinter van. They're off on a big adventure. It's their first, 3 weeks out on the road full time. You meet a lot of cool people on these ferry rides. It's really fun. We're waiting for them to open the gate and let us move forward. We're all jammed in here right now, but once they start the flood of cars, it goes really fast getting off the ferry. All right, here we go. We're driving out the side of the ferry. Others you drive in the front, out the back. So they ask us to, when we're talking to the customs official here in Canada, that we wear masks. I guess that's keeps them safe. You know, they don't know who we are and where we've come from. And hello, good evening.
Hello, thank you. And how long will you be up in Canada here?
We're thinking 3 weeks.
Where are you headed?
We're gonna end up over at Skookumchuck Wave at the Skookumchuck Provincial Park. We're gonna do some kayaking. But we've never been to Victoria, so we're gonna tour around the island too and end up over there.
You visiting anybody while you're here?
You're our first one.
All right, that's it, folks. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a great day. All right, so we just made it through customs. It was pretty simple. The customs for Canada are usually super polite, super friendly folks. We've never really had a bad experience out of the, almost probably a dozen crossings we've done over the years. We are in Victoria, we are in BC, and it's really good to be back. Good morning, Tahsis BC. We have found you and we feel so fortunate that we're here. This place is just the end of the road on the map and not a very brightly marked road on the map. This place is just a tiny little fishing village that seems like a wonderfully kept secret. We pulled in here last night and we got a spot here at the community campground. It's right here in town. It's a small, quaint little campground. You can walk to the restaurant that's right next door, and you've got these views of the water, the mountains. There's eagles flying around. This morning it was really foggy and really pretty and just kind of what you think of as a Pacific Northwest morning. This looks awesome.
This is so beautiful. So this morning, whenever I was getting coffee, the barista mentioned her favorite hiking trail around Tassis, which is Bull of the Woods, which goes right along this Tassis inlet through the old growth forest, and we're here to check it out and see what it has to offer.
Oh, the bench. See out here, look at this.
All along the trail there are thimbleberry bushes, which are these tiny little red berries that are so yummy.
Well, there it was, the Bull of the Woods Trail. That was super awesome. It's late August and the weather is beautiful. Sometimes you get more than your coffee with your morning coffee. I'm so glad the barista recommended this trail. You probably don't think of British Columbia as being a place with a lot of caving. Well, we didn't either, but when we got here, we started hearing people talk about these caves that are all around Tassis. And today, we're gonna go and check them out. So we're here at the Upana Caves on Vancouver Island. And as you can see here, there's a pretty elaborate cave network here, but I think it's gonna be really fun. When you go in a cave, you wanna make sure you have a couple of light sources. I have my Black Diamond headlight, and I also have my Surefire Stiletto Pro, which is my pocket flashlight that I always carry. I've got extra batteries. We're bringing climbing helmets and jackets because it's gonna be cool in there. We'll go see what we find. They say it's gonna be 7 Celsius in this cave, so that's like maybe 40 degrees. I'm gonna wear my puffy jacket. And this is the entrance to Insect Cave. And there are so many mosquitoes here. Boy, they nailed the name on that one. So jacket's gonna help in that regard too. I'm gonna go ahead and luckily we brought our climbing gear on this trip, so we have our climbing helmets, and the bulletin board back there said they recommend people wear helmets. So that worked out good for us. And we've got our lights. We're ready to go spelunking. Let's do it.
You know, why don't you go first?
Okay, how come?
Something about entering a dark, scary pit in the ground. I think you should be first.
Look, I've got this big spotlight.
Oh, sweet. Oh, well, if I had that, I'd go first.
Watch your head is right. This is low and kind of muddy and slick.
Slimy.
Yes. Well, this is cool. I think this is one of the smaller caves. So it seems to dead end right here. You want to keep going to one of the bigger caves?
Yeah, let's go check out the main cave. I think is next, and that's the big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the next one looks like.
Ooh, main cave. This is gonna be good. I think there's hobbits in here. Oh my gosh. Ow. This is awesome. Oh my god, this is such
All right, we're in main cave. It's getting tighter. Turn on the big light.
I feel like a crab.
Let's go down first. Goes over here too.
Sending me into the... There's a huge cavern down here with a waterfall at the end. It's really cool. Come on down.
Wow, this is a huge room and it seems to open up and we can hear water running.
Oh my gosh, look at this pool. It's big. Oh my gosh, there's trout down in this. That's amazing.
Wow. Cool.
I love this place.
We've been really stoked on Vancouver Island. As someone who's traveling around in an adventure van, it has been awesome because tons of fun things to go explore and do. Things like this cave, like, I mean, how many places in the world can you just park and within a 10 minutes walk be inside of a epic cave?
I mean, what doesn't this area of BC have?
What I've liked most about Vancouver Island is its variety. You know, we were over by Tofino, it felt really resorty, but it had the awesome surf culture, great surfing, great beach life. And then we come over here on this side of the island, more in the central middle part, and we feel like we've almost got this place to ourselves. It's like there are people around, but we feel like we have plenty of room. We've been able to find places to camp. We've been using iOverlander to help us find the free spots around here, but there's plenty of little campgrounds in all these little villages, and there's provincial park campgrounds. This place is awesome. I recommend you all come here, bring your Revel vans, and prepare to be astounded and amazed, because it is so fun here. We're here in August and the weather has been simply, I mean, we've barely even seen a cloud. This morning,
Glorious.
This morning we saw the first fog we'd seen of the whole trip, and we were expecting a lot of foggy mornings. I thought having a van here was gonna be amazing because I was gonna have these cold, rainy days where we're gonna be kind of pent up in the van, running the heater, working on the computer. We haven't had a single one. We've been so busy playing outside, swimming in cool spots, now exploring caves. I mean, I'm not complaining one bit, but I have had other trips up here where I sit around the rain for a week or two straight. I don't know, the locals say August is the time to be here, so come in August. It is great right now. We have a new Famagogo Patreon account. There is some wonderful Famagogo merch that is down below. If you sign up, you have the option to get those sent to you regularly. We have big plans for next year and we want to bring you along. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It really means a lot to our channel. It helps us grow. All right, signing out from beautiful British Columbia on Vancouver Island. I hope I see you somewhere over the horizon.